A lot of parents worry because their child isn't speaking yet. But language isn't just talking and saying words. There's a lot of layers to language. For example, we have receptive language, which is if your child can understand what you're saying. So, are they responsive to what you're saying? If you say, "Can you go get me that?" and they bring it to you, that is understanding. Other things, if you point to a bus and they might pick up the bus, that's meaning they're understanding. If they're not doing that, then, it could be a hearing issue, it could be something else. So, if they're having receptive language, that's a good start. Another type of language is gestures. A lot of times language is going to start with our gestures, pointing, that kind of thing. Signing. Children will most of the time sign a word before they will say a word. Is your child doing that? And if they are, that's a way of communicating. That's great. I want my child to be able to communicate. That's the goal. I want him to be able to tell me his wants and needs. If he can do that, then that's great. Even doesn't matter if that's through signing, if that's through talking. Either way, I'm happy with that. We'll get to where he's using more expressive language. Another type of language is social communication. Are they looking at your mouth or looking at your eyes, looking at you when you're speaking? Are they taking turns? So if you speak and pause, will they answer? Will they say something back? That's a part of our social communication, which is again a part of language. Are they making sounds? Are they making attempts to speak? Again, that is a part of language. Sounds are going to come typically before words. They will typically say dad, da, da, before they're going to say dad. Okay, so sounds are going to come first. It's just like whenever you learn the alphabet, you're going to learn letters before you learn words, right? So they're going to start with sounds and attempts. Babbling is a form of language. That's a part of language. Sounds, they're trying to communicate. So that's what we're seeing. We want to see them trying to communicate with you. And then we just build on that. And that's what this whole month I'm going to be talking about, is how we can bridge those gaps, how we can take their strengths and we can build on that. We can take the sounds and we can build something onto that. We can take their interests, we can build onto that. The gestures, and we can build something more, and we can get to the goals where we want to be. So if you are interested in that, subscribe. Follow along. I can't wait to see you this month. If there's any particular questions you have, drop them in the comments. I am here to help you guys. So thanks so much for following along. See you next